Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama. Welcome everybody. Here we are again and again. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda, Shri Advaita Gadadhar, Shri Vasari Gaura Bhakta Vrinda, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gauranga Nityananda, 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 Gauranga, 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 Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Gauranga, Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Krishna Radha, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Radha Krishna, Da Krishna, Radhe Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Nityananda Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nitai Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda, Nityananda, Nityananda Gauranga, Nityananda Gauranga, Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Gauranga, Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Shri Advaita, Nityananda, Gaurachandra, Gaurachandra, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Radha Krishna Gauranga, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna. Krishna Gauranga, Gauranga. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Radha Radha Krishna, Radha Radha Krishna. Gauranga, Nityananda, Hare Krishna, 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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Radha Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Radhe Radhe, Radhe Gauranga, Radhe Govinda, Radhe Gauranga, Radhe Gauranga, Radhe Govinda, 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 Hare Krishna, Radha Govinda, Radha Govinda, Govinda Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Gauranga. Krishna. Ooh. Hare Krishna. All right. Okay, everybody get your feedbacks on, turn your mics on.
Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Rama Rama Hare
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Ram,
Krishna.
Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna.
Rama
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Rama, Rama,
Rama Rama
Hare
Hare
Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Ram, Hare Rama,
Rama Rama
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare Rama
Rama,
Rama Rama Hare
Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare Rama,
Krishna
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare,
Rama Rama Hare
Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Krishna,
Rama
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Hare, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama
Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna
Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna.
Krishna Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Rama, Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, 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 Radha,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Radha,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Radha,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare
Radha, Radha, Radha,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Radha,
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Radha, Radhe,
Ram Ram Hare
Radhe,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Radhe,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare 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 Ram, Ram Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Krishna, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Nityananda, Nityananda, Shri Advaita, Shri Advaita, Shri Advaita, Shri
Shri Krishna
Advaita, Shri
Chaitanya.
Advaita, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda,
Shri Krishna.
Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Oh, Nityananda, oh, Nityananda. Nityananda, oh, Nityananda, 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 Nityananda. Nityananda, Nityananda, oh, Nityananda, Nityananda, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Goranga, 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 Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra, Gora Chandra. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, 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 Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, my Lord, Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Oh my Lord, Shri
Shri Krishna Chaitanya.
Oh my Lord, Shri Krishna
Ramanitya
Woo! Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Radha.
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Krishna
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna
Advaita.
Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna Chaitanya, Shri Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Advaita.
Krishna, 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 oh my Lord, Krishna, 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 Radha, 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 Krishna, 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 oh my Lord, Krishna, 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 Krishna. Krishna, 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 Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare.
Krishna, 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 Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare
Krishna, Krishna, Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama.
Krishna, Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Krishna
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna
Rama,
Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare.
Krishna
Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Krishna.
Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Krishna, Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare Rama.
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama,
Hare
Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama, Rama,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama,
Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Rama Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna,
Hare Rama, Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama
Rama,
Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare
Jaya
Krishna.
Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Jaya Guru Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Guru Bhakta Vrinda.
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Gaura Bhakta Vrinda
Jaya Jaya Sri Chaitanya Jaya Nityananda Jaya Sri Advaita Chandra Jaya Guru Bhakta Vrinda.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Ah. Chapter 3 of Adi Lila. External reasons for the appearance of Lord Chaitanya. A little bit of the summary study. Advaita Acharya was a contemporary of Lord Chaitanya's father. He felt sorry for the condition of the world because even after Lord Krishna's appearance, no one had interest in devotional service to Krishna. Yeah. Where was this? Because even after Lord Krishna's appearance, no one had interest in devotional service to Krishna. This forgetfulness was so overwhelming that Advaita Prabhu was convinced that no one but Lord Krishna himself could enlighten the people about devotional service to Lord Krishna. See, it's all about forgetfulness. People forgot. See, so Advaita felt sorry because it's like the devotees, they found the jewel, they found the pearl of great price, like Jesus. And you look at people, they're poor. Whether they're wealthy or poor, they're poor. Because, so devote, and they forget this forgetfulness. So what's the remedy? Reminding people. It's the same thing now. People, when Lord Chaitanya was before his advent, people were doing devotional service. A lot of people, but not really devotional service. It's like now, people are doing devotional service, but not really devotional service. They're just going through the motions, man. It's mechanical. It's not one's nature. So they forgot. So the Lord Chaitanya came here. He came to people in Jagannath Puri and Navadvip. They were worshiping gurus. They were Vaishnavas. They were worshiping Krishna, many people. But that's not the devotional service they're talking about here. It's pure devotional service. Bhakti Lata Bij. Chaitanya Charitamrita teachings all about Bhakti Lata Bij. Getting the potency. The Lord gave that potency. So it becomes your nature to worship the Lord, to commune with the Lord, to taste the association of the Lord. Like food, the bread of life, remember Jesus said? See, the devotees come here to remind people about pure devotional service. What do you think we're doing here? People have forgotten. They forgot in ISKCON. They forgot in Gaudiya Smiti. You can't remind people about devotional service unless you're tasting devotional service. You don't exactly know what it is. You read it in the scriptures, but you don't have experience of it. So all you can do is speculate. Well, I think it's like this. See, devotional service is tasting the communion with that name. That's the Sankirtan movement. See, and reminding people, oh, this is the way to worship God. This is the perfect way. This is the way that's acceptable to the Lord. Otherwise, what do you want us to pee on your sacrifices more? So you get the point? See, Lord Chaitanya peed on Murari's food. See? Shiva peed on the sacrifices of the Brahmins, because that's not pure devotional service. So many brothers, they also are in forgetfulness. They don't know what this is. They forgot. Be like Gopa Kumari finally attains Vrindavan. And what did Krishna say? Krishna said, oh, here's my long lost friend. He disappeared for a long time. He forgot about us. But we're here and he's here now. Let's have a party. See, that's chanting the holy name. It's meeting Krishna again. But you need this potency. Otherwise, you can go many, many lifetimes. That's what's been taught so far. Oh, emphasis on austerities, renunciation, all these things. You go many lifetimes doing that. See, and missing the point of Bhakti Lata Bij, meeting a real devotee, empowered with this bhakti. And you can see they're tasting the name, communing with Krishna through the name, as the name. Eating that food. You see a person really eating that food. Not bluffing, not going around, look at me, I'm Gurudev's. Yeah, can you teach people how to eat Krishna, his transcendental potency? And be sustained by that, be awakened by that, be purified by that? purify others by that. That's guru. That's the real line. We're here to remind people of that. Remind people of what is real guru, what is real Vaishnava, what is the real Satchidananda potency that people forgot. Even they're in forgetfulness in all these groups. No, you can Raganuga all you want. We're Raganu, we're purebhakti.coms, and then where's the pure bhakti? Where's your relationship with the Lord established and proven? To show you're an experienced devotee, that you know what you're talking about. You know who you're talking about. Where is that? Only here and nowhere else I've seen. Yeah. Nobody can show that they're actually a devotee of Krishna. Devotee means pure devotee of Krishna, pure devotion. Not pure devotion. Yeah, this is what I speculate. You see, I'm Raganuga Bhakti because I mentally memorized all Rupa Goswami's text and I can quote them like the wind and all that. And I'm a pure devotee. You see, I follow all the rules perfectly. I'm a pure devotee. You see, and I'm dressed really nice and I got the rubber stamp of the group. You know, they say I can deliver the universe. I'm a pure devotee. Oh, but I won't say I'm a pure devotee because I know if I say that, because it's known, if you say you're a pure devotee, you're not a pure devotee. So I won't really say that, but I'll act like a pure devotee. I'll take the title of Acharya. I'll take the title of spiritual master. I'll take the title of Acharya Dev. See? But I won't say, of course I won't say, because they see it's crafty intelligence. It's tricky. It's deceitful. It's a lie. People don't know, you know, they're forgotten what is pure devotional service because they didn't remember it in this whole life. This is the awakening here of remembrance, reminding people of life's ultimate goal. And we've been authorized, we've been given this. We can worship with Bhakti Lata Bij in our hearts, that true vine, that true spirit of devotion. And transmit that to others who believe this preaching and don't believe that preaching out there. You know what? You believe that? What, you believe Muji? What is Muji? Where is his pure devotional service? What is his pure devotional service? Where can he relish the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra? That's what Lord Chaitanya. Does he know about the avatar of this age? Does he know about Lord Chaitanya? If he doesn't, well, all he's got is some false ego there. Some charisma. That goes for everybody. Do you know about Lord Chaitanya? Muji was Lord Chaitanya. Who's that? Well, you need lessons. You need to know who God is, who came to this like a Jesus. See? And even better, because he's the latest incarnation. He's that, he's the, what do you call it, the coming again that all the Christians are looking for and can't find. That goes for these people. Oh, yeah? Do you know Lord Chaitanya? Oh, yeah. So you go look over the Vaidhi Bhaktis. You look at Narayan Raj. You look at the Radha. Oh, yeah. You know Lord Chaitanya? Oh, yeah, of course. You see, we read in the scriptures. We chant his name. We do all that. Oh, you know Lord Chaitanya? Why did he come? And some will know. Say, yeah, he came to taste the mellows of devotional service and distribute to others. Yeah? Do you know that? Yeah, I know that. I read that. Yeah? Are you doing that? Oh, no, that was for before. Oh, I see. You don't know that. You don't know that because you can't do that. You can't taste these mellows and you can't distribute to others who have faith in your word, in God's word, in Krishna's word, in Lord Chaitanya's word, in Lord Chaitanya's ecstasy. Therefore, you don't know that. You're taking another birth. Lord Chaitanya said, those who do not accept me will be destroyed by coming back into the cycle of birth. You're destroyed, you die, and you come back again. Those who do not accept me. But I accept the Lord. I accept the Lord. You do? Yeah? Well, hey, man, the Lord is with us. Do you accept? Oh, well, but you guys, we don't accept, man. We don't accept that sahaja ecstasy thing that you got. Oh, that's of the devil, or that's illusion. That's sahaja. We don't, but we accept Lord Chaitanya. You hypocrites, get out of our space, man. And get out of the face of people who believe in your bullshit, your hypocrisies. How dare you take the title of spiritual master and you can't taste devotional mellows that we came here to remind the world about, because it's the only thing that's going to save you, is getting the potency to do what people in the spiritual world do here. Thy will be done on earth in 2024 as it is in Vrindavan and Vaikuntha, all the spiritual worlds. Everybody there knows about God and loves the Lord. Everywhere except here, everybody loves his inferior energy, including these gurus and these so-called authorities who are no authorities at all now. Because there's a new kid on the block, busting blocks. Roll away the stone. Lazarus, come forth. That's you out there. I can insert Lazarus. ISKCON, come forth. Gaudiya Smiti, wake up. You're asleep, all of you. You have no idea what is Lord Chaitanya's mission, because you can't prove it. Here we prove it every day. Here we're relishing the name of God. You know, the Lord has given us the transcendental potency that you read about in the book that the Lord Chaitanya gave to people so they can chant in ecstasy. Well, we got that potency. They don't have it. Not even any guru, not any followers got it. They can't prove it. They can't show it. They can't transmit it. See? So they're just idol worshipers, spinning their wheels, not going anywhere, not moving down the line. Acharya Dev is the same as he was when he met Prabhupada as he is today. They're all like Jayapataka, the same as they were. Actually, they did grow. I'm sorry, they did grow. They grew a bigger false ego because of being worshipped, and they don't deserve it. To actually think that they are better than their disciples. Their disciples have no pure devotion awakened. They got no pure devotional service awakened. Therefore, they're on the same friggin' level. But they're playing doctor and patient like little children. You ever see little kids? I'm a doctor, you be the patient? Okay, this is them. They're grown up and they're going, I'll be a guru, you be a follower? Okay. Yeah. I'll bring, oh, glories, Jayapataka, oh, glories, Radhanath, oh, glories, yeah. What's the glory? Where's the glory? Yeah. Have they realized the transcendental Lord? Do they chant the holy name in great ecstatic devotion and relish? Have they got Bhakti Lata bees like that? Or are they just prancing around the stage looking for the high seats and getting their feet rubbed? They should just go to Pattaya Beach and get these beautiful girls to rub their feet. They can get a nice foot massage over there. No, I want my disciples to do it. I want them to show submission. What do you get for your submission, you little followers of Acharya Devs and Radhanaths and Jayapataka? What do you get for your submission? What's your payment for being submissive? Stupidity. You don't know anything. It's like you're no better than worshiping the friggin' Pope. You're no better than worshiping Trudeau. or Fauci or Trump or Biden. You're worshiping false, I like that word. Thank you, Johann. Linkers, false persons. They're not real yet. You're only real when bhakti awakens in you, when you can relish chanting the holy name in great ecstatic devotion. Now we're talking real. Oh, there's no reality there. That's why I speak like this. Everybody, you're talking about these, you're talking about your idols. Give me the idols, I'll break them. Give me their staff, I'll break that friggin' staff. You don't think I got the power to break a sannyasi thing? What is that? It's a friggin' stick. Those big sticks are here, supposed to be worshiping the Lord Chaitanya in ecstasy, but they don't do it. They're worshiping their big sticks. They give them big false egos. What is that to me? Big false ego. Am I just telling you what you guys are afraid to say? Many people out there. What? You're afraid to say because you believe in that. I haven't even a zero faith in any of those persons there. They're not qualified, man. They're an illusion. They need help. They can't help themselves. Their followers can't help them. But this Gaur Das can, because he tells them the friggin' truth, and they tell you the truth to protect you. That's why I told you the truth of Johann. It's pretty clear now, huh? You can tell. He can't tell because he's like them. They're all an illusion, man. They're all serving the Putanas, the Kalyas. That's their kings and queens out there. But I got another king and queen. Well, I got another prince and princess that I worship. They have authority over that. Otherwise, how can I would be a liar like them, would it take the title guru and take these titles, and you guys are surrendering there. I'm taking worship from you guys. I would be as big of a hypocrite as them if the qualification wasn't here and couldn't be proven. Right? Isn't that just simple? Simple logic. I can't believe people are so stupid. But that's the Lord's Maya. It's not surprising. If you believe in the Lord's Maya, like worshiping idols, and people are not self-realized like that, worshiping the Mujis and these Radhanas and these Johans, now he's going for the worship. Always these guys in tricky ways. You're all gurus. Muji will say the same. You're all gurus, but worship me. Yeah. So, get the point? What are we doing? What are we talking about? Oh, Guru Tattva, of course. What is Guru Tattva? What is the truth about Guru? The truth about Guru is very simple, just simple. Lord Chaitanya showed, yes, it's correct. Those who awaken devotion to Krishna are certainly spiritual masters. Otherwise, you're certainly not. That's why hey man, just prove to me, Radhanas, Mujis, and all of that you can awaken pure love of Krishna like we do here. Otherwise, you're not spiritual master. I stand under the authority of Lord Chaitanya. See, that's why I can do what I do. Maybe people here don't stand under this. Some of people here do. I stand under the authority of the word. See, the word of Lord Chaitanya that comes in disciplined line. Therefore, it gives me some power. It gives me a lion-like take on things. See, because he did also. All real devotees who have realized God in his, not just charismatic teachers in this world. No. Those who realize God speak on the authority of Christians. There's a reason, because there's great, tremendous power in that. God's power, pure power, liberating power. You should try it out there. That's why you come here. You're in school, man. And when you stand under that authority, you become strong. See, just like in the world. Here, Johann, here's another worldly thing. You think. I don't think. God doesn't think. Prabhupada doesn't think, but you think, because you have a different idea. You have another opinion, but weakens you, makes you a little idiot, little girl with skinny legs and no underwear. Oh, for the pleasure of Shamakuri. We know about her, don't we? We know what she does. Krishna informs us all the important things.
She said to Johan, you saved my life.
Yeah, I know. She gets life out of it. As long as he wears those shorts, she'll be coming every day, getting life. So if you're watching this, Shamagori, there you go. So don't you be telling Lalita about her, just wearing a regular, dress like everybody else does, and you see something and you say, ooh, ooh. Well,
you couldn't see anything.
Yeah, you couldn't even see
everything.
Anything
Was nicely covered. Never show.
Yeah. See, standing under. It's like, in the world, they got this thing about the how the world is, how the Lord's Maya has tricked everybody, The Maya, if you serve the Maya, you get dumber, dumber, and dumber. That's just what she does. She takes you down. And then your authorities are demons. Especially now in Kali Yuga, the authorities are demons. And the demons, to get control of, we're spirit soul. We're not, so you got to get control of people who identify with the body, which is most people, right? So they gotta create these systems of control of people who identify with their body. And then they create the law, the legalese, they call it legalese. It's just like a language that nobody understands out there except them, the authorities. See? And then they say, okay, we're police and you guys are under our authority. Do you understand? And if you say, yes, sir, you have the right to remain silent. And because anything that you say can and will, doesn't say may, will be used against you. Against you. Do you understand? And you think, I heard them and I understand. But that's not what they mean. They're saying, do you contract with us? See, do you have this, you want to have this covenant with us, basically, like with the, Christians have a covenant with God. Do you have a covenant with us? This is a contract. So do you understand, what I'm saying? And but the person's thinking, he's being tricked. He's thinking, oh yeah, I understand what you said. But they're not saying that. They're saying, do you stand under this authority, this word that I pronounced, that I declare? You know what happens? The cuffs go on. When you say, yes, sir, I do understand. I stand. They're saying, oh, you stand under authority. Take you to jail. See? When you come here, and I say, are you listening attentively? Do you understand what I say? If you say, yeah, I understand, then you're standing under this authority also. And you know what? The cuffs come off. See? You be at freedom here. Because I stand under this word. If you stand under this word, you'll become as free as I am, and you'll chant the holy name in great ecstatic devotion. See? Otherwise,
you're attached forever on the Lord.
yeah, exactly. That's another way to look at it. Yeah. See, so that's how it works. What authority you stand. That's why it says that one of the qualities of Krishna, as well as the Acharya, they speak on the basis of Scripture. That's their law. These are the law books for the next 10,000 years. More than that, actually. They stand under the authority of Krishna, the essence, not these rule, regulation kind of stuff you also find in the Vedas. No, the essence. The real devotees understand the essence, and if they preach the essence, you get delivered, you get love of God. If they understand the essence themselves, but they preach rules and regulations in external bhakti, that's what you get, external bhakti. That's the message. Do you stand under the authority of Vaidhi? Basically, Prabhupada was saying. Here, I'm teaching you the Vaidhi thing. Do you stand under that authority? And they say, yes, sir, I do. See? That's why they have controversy with us. They go, Gauri, you're not standing under Prabhupada's authority. No, yes, I am. The essence of it, I stand under. See, I stand under the authority of the essence of the scriptures. I stand under the authority of love of Krishna, is life's ultimate goal. That has relieved me of the regular duties that most people have to do in the world. See? Simply because they don't stand under this word that I stand under. Simple, logical, isn't it? Yeah. So if you stand under this authority, the cuffs of the rules and the regulations of strict following them will come off. They're cuffs. If you say, no, Gauri, I'm going back to Muji or Radhanath, then you're standing under the authority of their word and their belief systems. See? So these people believe, but the thing is, you go in religion, you go to Radhanath and all these other gurus, and they say, you stand under our authority of the word that we believe in Prabhupada's books, and the word you follow the rules and regulations. You eat slop, you eat all this stuff and all that, but they eat different. They do different, many of them. It's called hypocrisy. So they'll give you, they're saying, well, we don't really stand, they don't say it, but they do it. Many of them don't stand under the authority of Prabhupada. Don't chant the holy name. They don't do the 16 rounds, but they'll tell you to do it. See, there are rules for them and rules for you. Come on, man. It's Kali Yuga. Wake up. This is what they do. Newsom was eating during the COVID bullshit thing, the scam, COVID scam. He was going out eating in nice restaurants, $300 a plate on your dime, on the taxpayer's dime. These guys are scumbags, but they look very nice on the outside. A lot of scumbag gurus too out there. They're eating nice in a nice, fine French restaurant with all his friends with no mask, and then he'd come out to the podium and say, "Put your mask on, you stay home, you rules for you." And no rules for us, because we're hypocrites and we love it. That's what demons say. Yeah, they're schooled in hypocrisy. They're taught consciously how to become hypocrites. Your friggin' gurus in ISKCON had a Machiavellian book they were passing around to the other gurus. Machiavellian philosophy? That's what the demons use in the world. Get anything that you want done anyway. Murder, anything. Any way you can get it done, do it. That's that philosophy. Program, reaction, solution. What is problem, reaction? We create the problem, make you fearful, and don't commit any offense. Don't be offensive to pure devotees like us. Pure devotees, my ass. Here, let me moon you, my friends. See the crack? That's for your pure devotionship. I guess I don't have any fear of these guys, huh? Maybe some thunderbolts are going to come because I'm so offensive to pure devotees. Joanna is sexy. Freddie and I think he's a transgender guy. I think he's transgender, trans guy. How am I ever going to get any followers, if I preach like this? They're all going to run away. That's okay.
Those you have, love it. You're not going to exchange us for others, Guru Maharaj. We love it.
You think these guys can preach like this? Their followers will leave. Yeah. And then even if they want lots, see, they need lots, because the ego needs the more the better. See, it's like never enough. It's just like false egos like this. It's like, thank you for your service there, Bill Gates and these guys. They need more power. They need more followers. They need more believers. When you're a believer of somebody, they're like your batteries. They give you energy. They give you life. See, that's the idea of the Matrix movie. All the people were made in batteries and powering these AI bots. They were getting energy. See? So that's what the demons, they need more power. Even the demigods. See, nobody knows the secret of getting power from the source. Remember, Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, I am the very source of all the demigods. Me, no one knows. Oh yeah, there is somebody. That's a real devotee who chants the holy name with great intimacy and ecstasy and, deep taste to the point of, rapture and rapture. That person knows the Lord. Has the feeling, it reflects the feelings of the Lord, reflects the knowledge of the Lord, the authority of the Lord. See, you go to them, you get the Lord's authority, you get the Lord's real word, the essence, and his real feelings come through those devotees. See, that's how you get Bhaktilata Bij. You come close to those devotees and not run away. See, what did Johann and his friends do? They ran away. Why? Because they get close, they got to get purified. See, that's why he can't chant. See, he'll go, Hare Krishna, and it's just starting to get purified because the name's going to destroy his false ego. Speculate. Hare Krishna, As soon as he gets a little purification, you run away. But that's how he runs away. Speculating. Oh yeah, it means this and all this, and looking at the cross-eyed. He says, "Go hurry up." See? That's why Lord Chaitanya said, "Those who are offensive to Guru, to real devotees, the holy name will destroy them." But not the way people think. It'll destroy their false ego. That's why he moderates it. Gets a little energy and then backs off. Watch. You watch. Well, no, don't watch. I'll just tell you how he does it. See, the idea is relishing devotional mellows. See, you got to really concentrate. And you can concentrate, but if you don't have Bhaktilata Bij, your mind will wander naturally because the mind is looking for rest somewhere. See? But when you get Bhaktilata Bij, the feeling of real devotees from real devotees who have that bhakti, that pure bhakti, what happens? All of a sudden, the name, the pastimes of the Lord, the truth about the Lord is very attractive to the mind. The mind finds rest in the name. Happiness in the name. It's not restless anymore. The goddess of fortune, see, in you, it's because if you're looking at the wealth of the goddess of fortune, the wealth, the external wealth, the money, the family, the friends, the progeny, the buildings, the gold, the silvers, whatever it is, you're looking out there, your mind will never find rest in that. So go for one thing to another. You need more power. You see, it's not enough, everything, until you get Bhaktilata Bij. That's our preaching now. That's our message here. Come on, man. We got the feeling. We got soul food here. Get that, man, and now you can chant the holy name with great ecstatic bliss and devotion, ever increasing forever. You found the pearl of great price. You found the path. You found the path is the devotee. The truth is the devotee is the word they speak. See, the life is the ecstatic emanation and bliss that emanates from them, from their chanting. You get the picture, the real picture, or you want that picture that doesn't reflect the truth out there? See, when you become laser focused on the truth, you find the asset, the apex asset. They say this in crypto, that like Bitcoin is the apex asset. Okay? It's the highest one, the greatest one. Everything revolves around that. Well, Krishna and Radha are the apex asset that you can possess. But you can only get it through the devotee. They possess that. And it is their privilege in there to serve the world, to share that apex asset with others as a gift of their association. See? And whatever they teach, whatever they say, they're the authorities in the world. No one else is an authority. Those who love Krishna and can demonstrate it, they're the authorities. They're a real Vaishnava, man. Doesn't matter what they're wearing. Doesn't matter what they're doing. Because what they're doing is sharing the apex asset with the world. And what does most of the world at first do? They reject it. Because they're interested in other things they think are better than the apex asset. Why? Because nobody's reminding them. Nobody's shown them the truth. Nobody demonstrates the truth by personal experience, showing the world that, hey man, you show us a better happiness than what you see here. You show us better truth than what you see here. Hey, Muji, why don't you step up here? Let's have a discussion. Or how about you, Gorza? Anybody? They can't have a discussion. No, because this is the apex asset. This gives you the apex intelligence. This gives you the apex, the highest level of logic. This gives you the highest level of clarity. You show me any more clarity better than this. More than this. Where did this come from? Is it because I'm so great? No, because the Lord is so great. A relationship with that Lord is so great. I don't know. I just got it in the beginning, and I've been working on, developing that, cultivating that to this point. And that's what you see. You like the product? You want to engage in this path? You want to have this kind of freedom? You want to have this kind of happiness? You want to have this kind of spiritual power to liberate people? You think Bill Gates with all his money can do what we do? Or how about Donald Trump? You can go to all those things, everybody waving their flags. Donald, yeah, but can he do what we do and liberate souls out of illusion? Or how about these gurus or the popes? Can they do what we do, liberate people out of illusion, change their lives? Manifest the awakening of the transcendental Lord in their heart? Can any of them do that? I haven't seen it in Narayan Raj. I didn't see anything like that. I still don't see anything like that from his legacy. I just see people like doing the same old thing, prancing around the stages, looking like they're important, just like in the world stage, right? People looking important, and people think, "Oh, he was a disciple of Prabhupada and Narayan Maharaj, and he was an intimate disciple." Yeah, what did you get from that intimacy? Oh, well, we got position, we got a big staff, we got a bunch of disciples, we got his buildings, Yeah, did you get purebhakti.com? No, we got purebhakti.com. It's on the internet somewhere. Oh, it's not in your heart? No, it doesn't. We don't care about it. We don't, no, it's just, we like just the names. We don't like any shows. We don't want to see you, Gohari and Lalita, in ecstasy. No. We just like it on the computer, priyabhakti.com, on a website up there with all these pictures of big sannyasis with big sticks, of big preachers. What are you preaching? Well, we got Rupa, Radha. Yeah, where's the ecstasy? No. We just talk about it, and we give you a lot of rules, though. Yeah, don't eat this, don't do that, be a vegetarian. Don't, yeah, we do that, that's our power, man, to give you a bunch of rules, to heap more burdens on you, not take them off. Only bhakti will take off your burdens. Only the truth will take off your burdens. You know what the burden is to believe in these idiots, that they're any better than you. That's a big relief, man. Because you believe in words of hypocrites and liars and cheaters and people that are ignorant. What's the result? Ignorance. Oh, what is a real guru? You believe in their word? You stand under the word. What do you get? By their word, ignorance is destroyed. Yeah, from them, real ecstatic prema emanates. That didn't emanate from these guys. None of them. Zero. That's why you guys are zero still. Today, the sweet ladies in the charity shop gave me japa beads. Oh, and remembered fondly your instruction to chant on beads, and made so many new friends today from chanting on the beads. You're the real deal. Your best love. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, see, Govinda is practical. He goes out and preaches and meets people, talks to people. You get the power to do that. Yeah. Rafi says, are you drunk? Are you drunk? Yeah, I am. Drunk on the name, drunk on truth, man. What are you? Are you drunk? I think you are, Rafi. I think you're drunk on the false ego. I think you're drunk on the on the worldly stuff. Intoxicated on something other than the holy name. You got to try this, intoxicated holy name. Yeah, it's very interesting, very spontaneous. You never know what you're going to say. Yeah, me too. Speak Portuguese.
Well, they are with 3 or 4 now and giving all stupid comments, actually.
You smoked. I smoke Baby Krishna. Baby Chaitanya. Nima. See? Nimhai. You want a Nimhai? Well, come smoke Nimhai. You don't even need anything. You can just put your fingers up there and go, Nimai. 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 See? What do you think that word is about? See, it's all about Krishna. Nimhai. Get high on Nimai. Mike, where's salt? Okay, what is this? Speaking Portuguese. Oh, these guys, yeah. Well, we'll see how long we keep you around. I have control over this situation here. Freddie says, Prema emanates from your lips, and Maya emanates from the self-made gurus who trick you with their flowery speculation. Yeah, see, speculation. You can see like Johann, all speculations, pulling out things. They don't know. This is the thing. They get a big false ego thinking, well, my opinion is so great. See, it's a false ego. It's not empowered. How many times have you smoked? Let me ask you this. Why are you obsessed with this smoking? I think you're stoned. I think you're a smoker, man. You smoke pot, don't you? I don't really like pot. Once in a while I could take maybe to fall asleep or something if I need it, but
We don't have to smoke. We are drunk from love. That's the
Yeah.
difference.
yeah. I use these things like medicine personally. Because it's actually they actually use it for medicines. Yeah. And but a lot of people they just get addicted and all that stuff. Yeah. Yeah. How many times have you smoked? Hey, none of your fucking business. Who the fuck are you? You come here one day, you want to know all my intimate things, what I did. I've said them in many videos, but you know what? This is the first time you ever come, so who the fuck are you? Tourist. You're a tourist. Browsing the internet. Overly talkative. Do I want a follower like you? Not really. Do I want your association? Probably not, unless you get serious. Yeah, it's a YouTube. Oh, yeah, it's YouTube. Yeah, you guys don't get to see it, and that's probably good because he's just an overly talkative person. Matter of fact, I'm going to get rid of him. Sorry, man.
There are at least three.
Let's see here. Yeah, I'll just get rid of the guy. What did I star him for? Let's see here. Block user on YouTube. Yeah, we don't need that guy. Is this Raph the same guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, Raph, goodbye. See you later. Yeah, so anyway, got rid of him. Oh, they're junkies. Yeah, probably. At least they got to see something. That's good. They got to get darshan of Lalita Ganga.
Still one is left here.
Oh, yeah, what's his name? Is he still left? Oh, this Mantri.
Yeah. Hey, man, have you seen the new read? This one. Can you read it?
Let's see here. Yeah, I got rid of him, I think. Okay.
I knew you didn't have all of them.
Something went wrong. Yeah, I think, okay. I think they're done. Okay. Yeah. All right, where were we here? Yeah, and no one had interest in devotional service to Krishna. No one had interest in pure devotional service to Krishna. See, that's really the essence. What is this? Yeah, so nobody had interest in, and that's what we're here teaching about. That's why Lord Chaitanya came. Him with his devotees to preach the value of pure devotional service, which you get through the devotees, not through these gurus. It's like it's really that has to diminish that preaching. Otherwise, people will not be saved. You're not. The rules aren't strong enough. Prabhupada said the rules weren't strong. It was just the beginning. It's just the beginning. Now this message on Prabhupada's order and the disciplic lines order. People, if you want to be saved in this life, you must understand these principles. Really, you must. Otherwise, that's not strong enough. Already your gurus are telling you to get shots and put poison in your arms and change your DNA and all that other bullshit. They cannot help you, beyond the basic thing, which is not strong enough. That's why Lord Chaitanya came. That's why Jesus came. They came to save people. What do you think saving means? Saving means you're saved. You're not saved by rules, regulations. There would be no need for a savior to come to the Jewish people if the rules were strong enough, if the Pharisees' hypocrisy was strong enough, with Lord Chaitanya, these student communities like the ISKCONs and all these other where there's still hypocrisy there. You're oppressed by hypocrisy. See? And you're free by the truth. You stand under the truth. We preach the truth here. You come to know the truth will set you free. You stand under the truth. Do you understand? Do you stand under? If you do, you're very fortunate. The cuffs of Maya will come off and you'll be free in the truth forever. You think Narada Muni gives up the truth? No, he stands under the truth forever. The truth is fantastic. The truth is ever fresh. The truth is ever all-powerful. And it gives you the power to save your brothers and sisters in the world. But you got to learn your lessons here. You know, if you don't stand under this teaching, or you're split, you're standing under the teachers of these other gurus, you know, and then you come and listen here. Well, hopefully you figure it out, and you 100% here. I'm 100% here. I'm teaching 100% here. I'm not teaching, well, you know, maybe I need some other help over there. Maybe I need to help the homeless. Maybe, I need to do this. Maybe I need to go over to these speculators, you know, because he's charismatic, you know, and he's got a big following, you know, no, he'll teach you. You know, when your guru, Krishna, and the Vaishnavas are your life and soul, literally, you'll get that. But you got to stand under these teachings here, and you got to hear attentively. And when you act accordingly, you'll see, and you get the power. You get the power of the word. You get the power of the truth to overcome all this other stuff, all this, what do you call it, double minds, doubts. Yeah, and you'll get ecstatic love. You'll get an experience of God. He'll trust you. How can God trust you when you go and serve his illusory energy with faith? You know, how can he trust you? You know, all these gurus represented still illusory energy, more or less various degrees. But if you consider these gurus or any of them, Mujis even, on the same level as this, that's your weakness. So you got to hear very attentively and see and look around and practice. And when you really recognize, oh, I see, this is more real. Yeah. And then you'll start, because that's the example. You see the devotees like Govinda and Lalita who are very ecstatic. If you want to be like them, well, that's how it is. You know, you can't put all your eggs in different baskets. You know, there's no meaning to being saved. You know, when people we read about this even. You know, in the Leela of the Christians who were saved by Jesus, Jesus was their everything. And then with Lord Chaitanya, things are expanded, but it's the same principle. You know, Lord Chaitanya and your guru in the line, when you get there, you know, you see that they're your connection with Lord Chaitanya and the kingdom. This is very rare here. Yeah. Muji can't give you this. Acharya Devs and these guys who are not really Acharya Devs, not really. They can't give you this. Only a real person, a true vine, a true branch on the Chaitanya tree, a living branch, not a dead branch. Dead branch is out there in the ISKCONs and all, Gaudiya Samiti, they're dead still. They can't. Where are the signs of life? What are the signs of life? Is ecstatically chanting the holy name like Lord Chaitanya did and Nityananda did, and all the devotees, they're real devotees dead. Where are the signs of death in the line? None of that. No ecstatic chanting. That's been forgotten. We're here to revive that. Otherwise, it's not life. That's not life. You know, they had the audacity to have this guy at Puri Maharaj died, right? And then he appoints somebody to continue the line. I forgot the guy's name. And I was watching him. Oh, the goodness, man. Yeah, he was a good Brahmin. Yeah, he followed the rules, but no transcendental potency. Nah, just rules, regulate, authority, what do you call it? Etiquettes and everything. In other words, he's no better than his disciples. He's just in the mode of goodness, and maybe they're in passion and ignorance, but they're all mundane still. That guy who's the Acharya now, even now, he's an Acharya. But he's not really Acharya. No transcendental potency, no real line, no real representation, no vi medium for the line, the ecstatic line. Our line is an ecstatic one. If that is forgotten over there, that's why I make my comments. It's a Devananda Pandit thing. He was like that. He's like that now. Devananda Pandit was like that. Lord Chaitanya made his comments and he purified Devananda Pandit. See, just like you'll get purified hearing this because this is conclusive truth. The mode of goodness cannot save you. Pure devotional service can save you. The devotees engaged in pure devotional service can give you the word to save you because they are the only ones who understand it. Yeah, really going around, prancing around the mode of goodness, and everybody thinks, oh, he's such a pure devotee. Well, you see, sorry, you missed the target, man. You're not on target. See, the target is love of Krishna, life's ultimate goal. Where is it? Who's asking that question? People don't even know to ask the question, so I help you. Seek and ye shall find, Jesus said. What are you seeking for? What does your guru tell you to seek for? I don't know. We just go to class and they're just talking and I don't know. What is the goal of life? I don't know. Varnashram Dharma, I guess. I don't know. Seek and ye shall find. This beautiful principle taught by Jesus. What are you seeking? You come here, we'll teach you. The life's ultimate goal is for everybody. Everybody. Trump also, he won't know in this life. Biden, Putin, all these famous people won't know. Famous stars won't know. See, it'll pass them by. They don't know what's really worthy to seek. Life's ultimate goal is love of Krishna. And the means to achieve it is the association of the real devotees of the Lord and hearing from them the truth, the essence of truth. Okay? I stand under that. Why? Because Lord Chaitanya asked Ramananda Roy the question in Madhya Lila in CC, Chaitanya Charitamrita. Ramananda Roy, you're an authority. What is life's ultimate goal and the means to achieve it? And until Ramananda Roy came to this platform that I just said now, if you just give up your speculations, all of you guys here, give up your speculations and hear about these truths. Take them into your heart like I have. Stand under these truths. See? And then spontaneous love will very easily awaken into you. Give up your gurus. Give up your so-called authorities out there. Okay? And let your authority be the truth spoken here. But analyze it. See if you can find a better truth than this. Make sure if you surrender to this word like I have, like Lalita has, like Govinda has, that it's worthy, that it won't cheat you like every other word you're hearing by all these other fakes, linkards. Linkards. Great word. Thanks, Yolan. He's one of those false persons. Thank you for your service, man. This is the first time. Now I'm happy with the guy. He finally did some real service. See? I need a kalya and a putana, to use for preaching. I need living examples. That's great. Fantastic. Thank you, Johan. Thank you. Sophia. Hey, Sophia. Hello. Thank you for coming there. Yeah. See, standing under these things. So yeah, you look in the book, really, check it out. Look at the happiness we get from standing under these truths. Yeah. It's one thing about the world. It's really amazing. It's so related to Krishna and Krishna's truths. See? So the Lord, it's like the Lord uses the truth in this world. See? But if you follow the inferior energy, you get an inferior result. If you stand under the authority of Maya, see, then you get an inferior result. It ends up putting you more in prisons. See, we stand under the authority of the truth, the essence of truth. It gives you more freedom. Yeah. I don't know if I should look at the sunrise in your window or listen to you. See, it's not very clear, are you there, Woody? Are you one of those that hear that doesn't hear? You hear but don't hear. Okay, what else? See, offering tulsi leaves. Oh, therefore, Advaita requested the Lord to appear as Lord Chaitanya. Offering tulsi leaves in Ganji wars, he cried for the Lord's appearance. See, that's spontaneous. He cried. You think I'm going to cry for the Lord's appearance? No, he was worshiping the Lord in ecstatic love, and crying is part of that. See? That's a symptom of ecstatic love, and the Lord appeared. Does he have to appear as Lord Chaitanya again to deliver you? The trick question. Yes, he does, but not in the way most people think. See? Madhavinda Puri, he was worshiping the Lord with the tears. See? He cried for Krishna. For Krishna's appearance, he cried. First charity begins at home. You cry for him to appear to you, right? But then the Lord, he does big stuff. Oh, if he appears to you, he's gonna emanate out there and appear to others too. See, Madhavinda Puri, Lord Chaitanya, Krishna appeared to him because he was worshiping in ecstatic devotion. Hello! You see any of that going on in 2024? You see any worship of the Lord in ecstatic devotion with the tears and the laughter like Advaita was crying for the Lord's appearance? Well, don't you think if you go to that place where you see that, the Lord will appear close to you and you will learn about the Lord? And maybe you'll just be delivered. Because of your appearance, he told Madhavinda Puri, because of your ecstatic worship of me, because of your devotion, pure devotion, I'm going to appear in the world and deliver it. See? So the Lord appeared in, first of all, go get the deity. All these things are symbolic and esoteric. Go and uncover the deity first. Didn't he do that? It's in the jungle, all that jungle growth around. Isn't that what we're doing now? Because of ecstatic love, Prabhupada's order came now, because of that, You know, you're going to get darshan of Krishna if you get purified. Well, what is the first stage? Well, we go in with choppers and spades and uncover the deity. So that's what we do. You know, this is chopping away the jungle growth and then uncover the deity. What is the deity? That's the devotion in the heart awakening. There you go. There you go. You got the deity, man. Now you got Bhakti Lata Bish. This is the process. That's what we do here. We have that authority over Bhakti Lata Bish. I haven't seen anybody else. Narayan Raj obviously didn't. He didn't give it. Show me one example of it. He didn't even believe in it. Doesn't matter how much knowledge you studied and all of that stuff. Do you know what Bhakti Lata Bij is? Do you glorify it? Do you transmit it to others? Well, that's what we do here. This is the only place I've seen on this planet for the Vaishnavas where you get this in line with Lord Chaitanya and his real preaching, his real truth, his real ecstasy. The only place on the planet I've seen. So maybe it just does start here. And if you don't come here after I tell everybody this, that means you don't have spiritual greed yet. So go and just talk about spiritual greed like the Radhakund Babajis and Narayan Raj do. Just talk about spiritual greed, that you must have spiritual greed, even though you don't act like you got it. Because if you did, you would be here. Krishna would say, this person really wants me. Let me bring him to my real devotees who have real bhakti and the real essence of the path to get them quickly into that stage. Okay? Some people have that greed and they're not even Vaishnavas. You know, they don't even have, they're not, actually most come from, you know, other places.
Vaidhi Bhaktas are too easily satisfied. They don't want critical thinking. They arrived. Okay, that's it. I don't want to question myself. I don't want to question anything. I don't want to respond on questions of others. No. We arrived. We are in our comfort zone. And then they tell others, come out of your comfort zone, but they stay in theirs.
Yeah, it's just how the world is, you know. That's why I'm still going to preach. You know, we're in line. We got the order. You know, it's like Jesus said, if you have a light, this is light, man. This conclusive truth is light. You know, if you have a light, don't put a shade over it. Put it up so people can see it. Some people need to see it. Everybody actually needs to see it. Not everybody will accept. Because, you know, it's like the people with the mask. I was telling Lalita, look at this. Why do they do this? You know, the lady was sitting in the garden yesterday, young person, should know better, sitting in the garden alone with a mask on. And I said, the reason why she does that is because they don't have the ability to analyze, to think about, like, okay, they hear it. This is the way people are being trained in school. It's like you just question and answer tests. You know, you just, you know, here's the answer, here's the question, here's the answer. Memorize the answer. Don't think about it. Just, you know, here it is. Just memorize everything. So you programmed. You know, you're not programmed to think about a situation. Like a person said, okay, like, you know, it's like program, reaction, solution. Here's the problem, man. Oh, viruses are coming all over. You put the mask on, it'll protect you from viruses. Okay? And you think, okay, they said to do that. Let me obey. Let me comply and obey. Not to even analyze, like, well, okay, is what they're saying really true? It's like, for example, this is what I do. Even some people in our Sangha didn't do that. Don't do that. So say it with the mask or even the shot. Okay, they say, okay, this is important. You got to save the world because there's a virus. It's terrible, man. You know, people are dying in droves and all that. And you must put this thing in your arm. Okay, saying that. Most people will think, well, the authorities say so, therefore we must do it. And you think, well, and not only is one authority saying it, but you got the mass media on all sides. They're all saying the same narrative. You must do this. It's important. See? And so people don't question. They just do and comply. And they don't know they're being brainwashed. They don't know they're being brainwashed. They're being controlled, and there's an agenda behind it. So I don't know. I was never programmed like that. I don't know. It's probably, it is what it is. But as soon as I heard those things, I immediately think, okay, all right, put something in my arm. This seems kind of strange, and everybody's got to do it. And I look at people, everybody is saying, you must do this, you have to do this, it's your duty to do this, and all of this stuff. So for me, I said, okay, let me look into this. And the mainstream all saying the same narratives and then hiding the other narratives, immediately I smelled a fish. I go, why are they not stopping other people's opinions? And their doctors too, and all that. Okay. See, so people can't do that. They can't do it. So I started to think something's fishy here. Something's not right. And then I delve deeper. I go and look at other opinions that they're trying to hide. And I figure out how I can do that because they're blocking this and that. And I know about propaganda because I studied some of that before, the propagandas and all that. So, yeah, and then I go and I get, oh, I see 99% survival rate from this COVID thing. See? So why are they saying you must do this when there's a 99%? I would rather take my chances. But even in the Sangha, people still didn't ever think about that. And all kinds of stuff I unearthed. The PCR test, how the guy who started the PCR test, he mysteriously died in 2019. Well, not then, he got pneumonia, somehow and he was a healthy guy, a surfer. And he didn't believe in Fauci, and he didn't believe in he said, hey, don't use this for diagnosis, but they use it for diagnosis. And he created the PCR test. And I'm thinking, this is really fishy. And nobody else thinks like that. See, they don't go and investigate or research. Because most of the world are sheeple and programmed and brainwashed by the powers that be. And what's the way out of that? The only way out of that is association. If you associate with a person who thinks for themselves, thinks critically about everything, okay? Then you're going to be, it's just common sense, by association, you're either degraded or elevated. Yeah. So that's just how things are. That's why you come here, you get a full service stop, and you get Maya Tattva. You can see how these demons are running the world and how they're trying to fuck you, man. Literally. They're just trying to screw you on every level now. They're trying to kill us we're little roaches to them now. And if you don't believe that, well, you gotta, I could have discussions elsewhere about it, but I don't want to take up the time. Yeah. See, you just pooped up my recommended. What am I watching? You just popped up to my recommended. What am I watching? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're watching Pure Devotional Service. How to love God. The truth, speaking about philosophical truths. So if you come regularly, you'll understand. Forced to get waivers for our children even. My son's only one in his class that didn't get the vaccine. Also having, and all these things now. You got, if you get a brain, you can connect the dots. That now they're saying, ooh, the children are just wow, all of a sudden the doctors are baffled. The children are getting heart attacks. More so than ever. They practically never heard, but now since 2021, heart attacks for children because they're getting these things. It's amazing. Even our Sangha, some people don't see the correlation of the shot they got, but we can see it. Remember, like Lita and I can see, got one member is banging his head against the wall or something, a demon was attacking. No, it's that, man. Are you ready for the truth? That's what happened. A demon did attack you in the form of a needle. And what's in the needle? You know what they found in those things? Snake venoms, all kinds of weird shit. Different batches of different, And children are being born with black eyes, some with tails. They're programming these things already. They got this thing called this TV series called something fairy something, but it's about the children. They get a vaccine. The mothers, and they start birthing babies with what do you call mutations? Some have they have different powers and different things. One guy had a deer antlers. We're in those times, man.
Like Softenon kids.
Huh?
Softenon children?
What's a Softenon? I don't know.
Well, those women, they had the medicine, and then later they were pregnant, and those kids are all handicapped. I've seen some of them.
Oh yeah, they got Anyway, there's a lot of weird stuff going on, and while we're here, it's not like I want to it's just it is what it is. Don't want to spend too much time. But I have to say something sometimes, and like maybe on Telegram or something, put information there. I put it on the group sometimes, but a lot of times they take it off. Okay, let's see what else here a little bit. So, text 1, I offer my respectful obeisances to Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. By the potency of the shelter of his lotus feet, even a fool can collect the valuable jewels of conclusive truth from the minds of the real scriptures. See, again, potency of his lotus feet, that's faith in Lord Chaitanya. See, relishing the holy name. See, the potency of his lotus feet by that benediction, because of your having that love awakened for him, then you can collect the valuable jewels in these revealed scriptures, the essence of truth. See, otherwise not. That's why we see so many people like Balaram, the Ritviks, even Johann, because he doesn't have the real bhakti. He can't collect the valuable jewels in the revealed scriptures, even though he wants to, right? He studies all day, he looks at the verses, but he can't come to the proper conclusion. See? Why? Because he doesn't hear from his guru. He doesn't follow the real process. He had a chance, see? But he doesn't believe in purification. He wants to climb into the kingdom of God some other way. He has faith, on my own study, and my opinion is correct. Everybody's guru. Gohar is wrong. He's saying you need a bona fide guru. Like this, and the scriptures don't say. That's his speculation. So he doesn't, that's proof that he doesn't have the shelter of Lord Chaitanya. Because you get it by faith in a real associate's preaching. Can you imagine if Lord Chaitanya said, Ramananda Roy, I don't agree with you, and blah, 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 No. Ramananda Roy was an authority because of ecstatic devotion. Sometimes I'm worried about which kind of people that boy of Vrindavan Krishna likes as best friends. Huh. What do you mean by that? You want to explain that? Yeah, at this time, it's not surprising that all these things are happening because this is the way of when Prabhupada said, Rakshasas are man. If you don't believe my word, and you don't believe in the Bhagavatam's word that the demons are in charge of Kali Yuga, and you don't believe in Prabhupada's word, well, what can be done? But I'm just going to speak that the demons are in charge of managing this world. Therefore, it's not surprising that they act like demons by deceiving people, by cheating them, by murdering them in whatever crafty ways they can do, even by tricking them to willingly enter the gas chamber like that. It's not surprising. If it's surprising to anybody, well, you don't really understand how things work yet. This is why a lot of people, as this stuff is coming to light, people they go crazy. It's like they can't believe it because they think, well, our authorities are always there are authorities. What they do, they're always thinking of our best interest. Then they find out they weren't. They've been hiding things, lying about things. Like, it's coming out that the earth might just, this will blow people's minds here. The earth might just be flat. It might not be a round ball. Can you imagine that? Now, wouldn't that be amazing? There's a lot of people convinced about that. And it makes, on many levels, it makes sense. Can you imagine? People think, no, we've been trained, right? We've been taught, right? The earth is round. But I keep seeing evidence that it might not be around. Like, for example, think about it. What is keeping that? How heavy water is? Just common sense, right? A ball, right? There's a ball. And the water is on the underneath, right? That ball. You know how heavy that water is? You think the gravity is keeping it from going down in that ball? I don't know. It makes it a little, when you think about it, it's like a little suspicious. And also the flight paths. The flight paths? If you look at the flight paths with the way the flights go, it's not logical. See, if the world is around, then you would go certain ways to get to different places. But the flight path is made so like on a flat area. That's why, if you look at the world as round and you look at the flight paths, it doesn't make sense. It's because you're going like extra distances where it's like, why aren't you just going direct? See, but then you flatten out the world and it makes perfect sense. I saw a lady did this. It's like, yeah, of course you got to stop here and here and here and here. But round, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't, like, why are you doing all these things? This wasting fuel and all that stuff. So many things like that. So if you're not open, see, like if a devotee is a real devotee, if you got real devotion, the Lord will give you a flexible understanding that you're open, you learn. See, you can learn. You got the ability to learn. See, and otherwise you're inflexible. You're like this. Just you're able to experiment. You're able to research and look into things and to say, well, I was taught this, but is it really right? especially now, man. Yeah. Govinda believes it's flat. It might be. I don't know. I'm leaning more over there more in time, especially, with this Iceland. How come we can't go to Iceland? Did you know you can't go over there? You're not allowed. They'll shoot you, put you in jail. You can't go to that place. And there's an ice wall around it, 200 feet high. What is that about? They got people, what do you call these boats? They watching, make sure nobody goes over there. What's the big fucking secret? Okay? It's all to do with this flat earth idea, too. They've been hiding things, the governments. A lot of things. Why? Because that's what they do. They control. The less you know, the more they know, the less you know, the better for the controllers, right? That's how Maya works. See? But this is the power of Maya. They think they've outsmarted people, but you know what? You can't outsmart Krishna and those who surrender to the real truth, because you become smarter than them. You become smarter than the demons and the demigods. Why? Because you're a devotee of Krishna, for real. A devotee of Lord Chaitanya, for real. The Lord knows everything, right? And unless you're a devotee, you can't know what that Lord knows. It's just the way it works, always works. On all levels, this should, it should be, if you find, what is it? Why do you say? This is the Johann mentality. See, it's a donkey. Can't learn anything. Lives in his own little apartment, right? Little place. Barely goes out. Doesn't see the world. Lives in their own little thing. This idea you were saying gravity can't hold up the earth is really illogical to me. It's because you're saying that God's not in control. No, I'm saying God is. What do you mean? God. So, okay, what you're saying, God is illogical. No, God it gives you the greatest logic and to think about these things. You think God is illogical, right? It's like a lot of Christians, they think God, he has to kill his son for you to be saved. To me, that's illogical. It may have happened because if you preach the truth, people can kill you. But to say I'm saved because God had to kill his son, and I have to believe that he had to die and he resurrected, to be saved. But when I investigate, because I know the Vedas and I know the Bible somewhat, and I can think. And he said the truth will set you free. Well, I don't know if that's the truth. It sounds kind of stupid to me when, especially, I see these Christians going to people and saying, "Don't you know that Jesus died? It's his blood all over you that's going to save you. Can't put that blood all over you." Yeah. Well, luckily, I can think for myself. God gave me a brain and thinking, and also research. I study the Vedas. Well, there are many saints in India. Where do they have to die to save anybody? Huh? They may get beat up like Haridas for preaching the truth. They beat him up in 21 marketplaces, but that's not why people are saved, because he got beat up because of preaching the truth. He's saved because he showed you the truth. He showed you ecstatic devotion. He showed you he was an authority. Anybody who believed in Haridas's ecstasy and what he spoke from that Vedanta from Bhakti, became free. Lord Chaitanya commented, anybody who believed in Haridas, even meeting Haridas, talking to him, being nice with him, advanced. by association. Yeah. So that's why I preach like this is controversial to Christians. You know why it's controversial? Because they're narrow-minded sectarians, even some ecstatic ones. They're still narrow-minded because they can't go outside of their pond, with Jesus and that little Bible. There's a picture of a guy. I saved that picture. I'll show it to you somebody. He's walking down the road and he has his head in the Bible. Literally, it's like a book enclosed, like a block. Okay? So anything outside of that is the devil. But that's sort of okay. But the problem is that book has been changed, it's been edited by materially motivated persons, so you don't get a clear picture. Not as clear as the Vedas in disciplic mind. See? The book of the Vedas does expand your vision more. It doesn't just say there's only Jesus. The Vedas show you that the Lord has incarnations, he has devotees. They've came at this time and that time. You can learn from them. Don't we learn from these different devotees? Aren't their books really helpful, like Prabodhanandana is telling us all these things? If I was just had my head in the Bible, and the Bible's been changed and edited by mundane editors, materially motivated persons, that's going to slant my vision, right? Not expand it. Okay? Okay, give us a word, Lalita, and then we'll take a break.
Powerful class, Guru Maharaj. God is not illogical at all, Eric. He's the most logical one that you can imagine, but it takes a while before you start to understand him. It is by becoming a devotee and by becoming more and more and more devoted, they start to understand him more. It's like Fernando, he asks here, I wonder or I'm worried about who the Lord wants as his close associates. Well, he wants those he can trust, who wants those from who he can see that they are devoted to him, that they are capable to love him, that they want to go through the fire for him, that they accept what's happening, no matter what is happening, that they just accept the word that's spoken to them. That these ones are the trustworthy ones. These ones are the one who will be embraced in the kingdom of God. I don't understand why you don't say I'm worried. Why you don't explain it more, Fernando? Most of the time you do it, but maybe you're gone. You had to work. There is no reason to be worried. He wants devotion, that's all. Krishna wants devotion. He wants devotees. He wants real friends, those who he can trust. Yeah, and that's actually the chance that we get here in this Sangha to become a trustworthy one, to become a dear most devotee like our Guru. And the Lord gives these confirmations in your heart. You've got to grow up little by little, and knowing that what you don't understand, what you don't know, it's because of your lack of devotion. You're just starting on this path. Yeah. It's a process of purification. You can ask and ask and ask. You will not understand. You just have to be purified, and then suddenly, oh my God, now I've got it. So, yeah.
Yeah, Freddie says the Vedas do say it's spherical. the planets and all that. I don't know. Could be. Again, this is the thing. There's a lot of physical things that I don't. You got to go to the deeper essence, because otherwise you get hung up on like things that people say that women's brains are. Prabhupada said women's brains are smaller than men's, and people get hung up on these things. But it's still material. See, the earth is whatever. If it's flat or spherical, the Vedas say, okay, well, I don't know. I'm still that I can doubt. I don't doubt. See, it's a material thing still.
Women's bodies are also smaller than male bodies, so it's normal that the brain is smaller. Everything is smaller. My hand is smaller than a man's hand.
Yeah. And it could be, but I don't get personally hung up on these things. And a lot of people do. Their faith is in the material manifestation. The material manifestation. Anyway, this is coming out that this world is flat thing, and I'm open to looking at the evidences. And there's some compelling evidence. Actually, it shows you the miracle of God too. Actually it shows you more of a miracle. How if the earth was flat, I mean, it could be with the firmament over us, and satellites, satellites, you think they're just orbiting the earth? No, they're on balloons. Can you imagine that? And they never told us until recently that the satellites are on balloons. What the hell is that? Why did they put a satellite on a balloon? If it's in the Earth's orbit, going around the globe, they put balloons. Anyway, there's all. But anyway, all I know is the main thing is to taste the holy name of the Lord, and then these truths about the soul and all that stuff. And these things all come to light, whatever they are. You know how they changed the. Who knows if they didn't change, if they changed the Bible, they can change even the Vedas sometimes. I find things that I question also. Bhakti Vinod Thakur, how it says in the hellish planets, that they're terrible things. Just if you have illicit sex out of wedlock, like if you're not married and all that stuff, then you're going to be boiled in the hell of Kumbhakak. Yeah. Do you believe that? I mean, is that really true? So what does an Acharya say? I would question that. But what does the Acharya say? Bhakti Vinod. He said, well, these Brahmins who was in charge of writing these things and all that, they exaggerate a little bit to get people to follow the Vedas. It makes sense, right? You scare them. You scare people to follow. You worship God in fear. You don't want to go to hell, so they maybe exaggerate a little bit. Yeah. There's some terrible things. I mean, you read that 5th canto, man. You might worship God because you're afraid to go to one of those places. Christians do that too. Sometimes they say they have these visions or out of the body experience where they go and see the real hell, and I don't know. Anyway.
Mostly they see beauty. Most of the stories of out of the body experience are about beauty.
Yeah. A lot of people see different things. There's a kind of a hell here. Look at the hellish people sometimes. Liars and cheaters. There's something like that. Scientists do all kinds of experiments. Often they don't know what they are doing. One theory stands till. Yeah, that's true.
It's always been like that. Yeah.
Yeah, and theory stands for nothing. So. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a break. Hare Krishna, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Guru Maharaj. bye, everybody.